Victoria's Secret introduces
women in serious need of a steak sandwich. Fools! Hello, all you wonderful fools. It's time for the Mizzah Tee Show.
All aboard!
Here we go, let's start the show. Hosted by Mizzah Tee. Nintendo video games are the favorite ones for me. News and reviews, some gameplay too. Battling drones is what I do. M-I-Z-Z-A-H is the show by Mizzah Tee. It's the show by Mizzah Tee. Hey there, fools. Mizzah Tee here with a little video I like to call Turd Parties versus Third Parties, a clarification. While I'm talking to you fools about this subject, you'll be looking at gameplay footage from a wonderful game from Ubisoft, UbiArt, called Child of Light. One of my favorite games this year. And yes, it's a third-party game. How about that? So let's get into it. Basically, you fools know about what has been coined turd parties by that boy Super Brothers. And obviously that's a play on words for third party. And I just want to clarify what I mean by turd parties versus third parties. Now, not all games that are third-party games I consider to be turd parties. And not all games that don't come out on a Nintendo console, that is, not all third-party games that don't come out on a Nintendo console, I consider to be a third-party game. Now, I obviously had a video a few videos back about Ubisoft deciding to not put any more quote-unquote mature games on Wii U. And that's when a lot of the third-party stuff started happening. And I completely stick by my premise that third-party games on the whole have fallen off since the 6th generation. That is the GameCube, PS2, and original Xbox era. And I stick by that. Now, obviously, Wii U is having trouble getting some third-party games. And we can go back and forth about the reasons why. And you can debate me on my opinion, but if doing so, you don't understand what an opinion is. The cool ideas and the amount of content in games has severely diminished. We went from an era of games that had all cool unlockables from doing certain things in a game or completing certain tasks to all that stuff being offered up as DLC. Some of the DLC is already on the damn disc, locked away. Now, if you want to tell me that's a good thing, then I must say you out of your damn mind, fools. But anyway, when I talk about third parties, I'm not talking about all third-party games, especially those third-party games that ain't coming to Wii U. Nah, what I'm talking about is games that lock away content and offer it up as DLC, or games and companies that release basically the same game every year with a little bit glossier presentation, or games that are glitchy as hell, put out there at full price to the consumers who basically become game testers for the games. And I see these fools in the comment section talking about, oh, well, you know, it's all right. They're going to offer a patch at some point, blah, blah, blah. What the hell is wrong with you fools? I'm not here to be a game tester or a beta tester for these game companies. You want all my money, you better give me all the damn game. Now let me talk specifically about third parties when it comes to Wii U or Nintendo. If you have a problem with Wii U's architecture because it's too different and you can't just copy and paste your damn game on the Wii U and you don't want to take any effort to put the game on Wii U, then just say that. I have no problem with that. If that's the case, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of honesty. I have a problem with companies that gut the damn game on the Wii U for the Wii U version and expect it to sell well. I'm a Nintendo fan first, and if you disrespect me as a Nintendo fan, I won't buy your game on any of my consoles. As I've said before, I'll pick it up used so you don't get a dime. But when you tell me silly crap, easily disproven mess about, the Wii U can't handle this and this and that. I'm looking at Xenoblade Chronicles X, the amount of content in a game like that, or even an indie company like Shinin putting out beautiful games on Wii U. And some games, even with 4K textures, and you're gonna tell me, come at me talking about limitations? Come on, fools. I got more sense than that. So when I say third party, I'm not talking about all third parties. There's still some third parties out there that bring good content, not great, but good content, and offer a quality experience, but they are few and far between. And I'm also not talking about third parties who decide they don't want to put their game on Wii U. I have no problem with that when they give me a viable, honest answer instead of some silly crap like it can't handle the Batmobile. I'm sorry, but that's just damn nonsense. You telling me the Wii U can't handle the Batmobile, but it can handle, again, a game like Xenoblade Chronicle X with giant mechs and giant monsters and giant worlds within worlds, but it can't handle some dumbass Batmobile? Get the f out my face. So you're gonna have to pardon me when I say third parties ain't as good as they used to be. The proof is in the pudding. The games aren't as good. The game variety isn't as wide as it used to be. There used to be so much more games in this industry. So much more types of games in this industry. But where they at? They're gone. Those cool middleware companies have died off, swallowed up by the larger companies who put out the same types of damn games every year. Some of you fools have no problem being beta testers for broken games, but I got a problem with that, fools. Especially when a game costs $60 or more if you buy the damn DLC. But hey, none of this will change. Nothing I say here will matter if you fools keep accepting this and keep taking out the trash. It is my hope that these turd parties once again become third parties and offer some quality content that we all can enjoy. So please understand, Mizzah Tee ain't surly about any of these fools not coming to a Nintendo console or the Wii U. I've heard all the excuses. I've seen all the keyboard warriors on YouTube defending these fools and drinking the Kool-Aid and showing me list after list about how many games ain't coming to Wii U, you know, which I find to be hilarious because as soon as those games that ain't coming to Wii U come out, you don't hear these fools talking about them no more. Remember games like Thief? Is anybody even playing that game anymore? But hey, it ain't on Wii U, so that's why it matters. I've been on that quality over quantity for a long time. This ain't no new movement or no new mantra for Nintendo. They actually started this back during the N64 when third parties turned their backs on Nintendo. So they decided to buckle down and start giving us some quality experiences. And that's where we at with Wii U. And I must say, I got too many damn games to play on my Wii U. I don't know about you fools, but I'm having a blast over here. And I don't need no third parties. And I don't need none of these third party games just to fill up a damn list. And these fools always make these damn lists like they're gonna buy all those games on that list. Come on, fools. You ain't buying half them games. You ain't buying a third of them games. But I know they matter because they're not on Wii U. I'll say it again. I'll never have a problem. That's right. I'll never have a problem with a company giving business reasons for why they won't release their game on Nintendo consoles or Wii U. I'll never have a problem with that. Especially if they back it up with some cold hard facts, some cold hard information. But none of these fools have done that yet. My only problem is when you make up bogus excuses for why you're not putting your game on Wii U or Nintendo console, or if you put out some half-assed, copy and paste, poorly optimized game, stripping some of the features from that game and expect that game to sell well and use that as the reason why you're not putting your game on Wii U. That's what makes you a third party over a third party. And that's my clarification. So I hope I've clarified to you fools what third parties are versus the third parties. Hope you enjoyed the video, fools. I'll see you next time.
Team, unite up!
Oh yeah, one more thing. Play Nintendo, fools.